Yes, my people, it's your boy Django, and I know it's been a hot minute, but I'm gonna get back on my job and sort out this YouTube. I'm trying to understand what I need to do and how to improve my channel. But for now, let's just get focused and talk about this new FC25. Begin with this trailer that's on screen now telling me to pre-order. If you've already pre-ordered FIFA, you're part of the problem, and that's why they don't care about the gameplay or the game, as long as they make their money on Ultimate Team. So let's get into it. And to be honest, there's not a lot I want to talk about. I've watched a couple of the deep dive, still not impressed. Rush 5v5, still not impressed. Even though it might be a lot better than Volta because they didn't want Volta to be as good as it should have been, purely because it will take players away from Ultimate Team. Me personally, I didn't play a single game in Ultimate Team this year, and it's going to be the same next year. So first thing first I want to talk about is this trailer. Look at the trailer. There's no gameplay, right? It's all it's what I would say it now because it's a cinematic trailer. So no actual game footage and gameplay. And then they put FC IQ when we know how pathetic it's going to be. We've already been playing this game and the game is terrible. Anybody out there that actually think FC24 was good, it's an embarrassment. I didn't think we could ever get a worse FIFA than 19. But here we are with probably, I'm not even saying probably, with the worst FIFA I've ever played, in my opinion. Not only has it been the worst FIFA, the game's been broken since the second week of coming out after the very first update, right? And even though the game's been broke all year around, we're almost at the new one. No update, no patches to fix the gameplay. The passing, terrible. The crossing, terrible. You one player cannot only one player at a time can lock onto a cross, meaning that if the attacking player has more heading and jumping, right, there's no way a defender who's going to place himself, who's positioning, is going to be way better than the attacking player coming onto the ball. It's non-existent. So therefore, yeah, you can't defend proper. And the crosses, for once, compared to the last since 19, as the crosses are okay this season. It's not as bad as last season, but it's overpowered. And when I mean overpowered is you can't really defend crosses, especially with the player plus style, which is another broken system that's not been implemented in the right way. Because you can have your 5-star skill and all of that, all your dribbling up, but without player plus and tactician and all of that, then it's irrelevant. Even if you got 90 odd pace without having rapid or quick first step on it, the pace is irrelevant. That FIFA IQ on the trailer is getting me mad because I know the dumb CPU is going to be dumb. There's no IQ in the game, full stop, from the creators to the CPU. It's just the same boring, unenjoyable football game. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is if we go on Spotlight, right, and we see and what they're coming with and how they trying to get us to purchase this game. What's their selling point? If you've watched some of the deep dive stuff, yeah, and you feel the same way as me, I'm not impressed one bit. Look, as soon as you open FIFA, this comes up pre-order. And when you look along the pre-order section, right, there ain't nothing about gameplay or anything like that. It's all Ultimate Team, Ultimate Team. Me, I haven't played a single game of Ultimate Team, and I don't plan to within the near future because that's all they do. They don't focus on the gameplay. They don't focus on the little intricate detail that would make the game enjoyable. If you're being honest with yourself and you actually enjoy FIFA, then I don't know what to say. If you think this is good, if you think this is good football game of FC20 is a good football game, 24 is a good football game, then you may not have been playing FIFA as long as me. Because I personally think between 2011 and I'll go as far as 14, maybe squeeze 15 in there. After, there was the last good years of FIFA. Ever since then, it's been terrible. And I don't understand who, I don't know who's supervising all of this thing. I don't know, because clearly either the frostbite system doesn't work, right? Or because they've been using the same program since probably, knowing EA, they probably been using the same program, yeah, since PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5, in my opinion, because nothing's improved. Do you understand that we could do more in the game 10 years ago than we can do today? Which for me is pathetic. And considering there might be two new football games on the market very soon, starting with UFL, which I have been playing all over the weekend. And the thing with UFL, it might not be the polished game yet, but it's enjoyable. And that's all I game for. I game for the enjoyment. Yes, I'm always going to get a football game, regardless of which one, because I'm a football fan and I always want to play a football game. But with FIFA, if you know me, I play Ultimate Team a lot. I grind Ultimate Team. I don't spend my money on it, but I grind Ultimate Team out. For somebody like me to not play a single game of Ultimate Team, that must tell you where this game is at this moment in time. Because look, nothing about improved gameplay, changing the passing, the dribbling. You can actually dribble past players instead of after depending on runs. You have to literally do a through ball and run past them. You can't really dribble past them. And then you're gonna have these guys that say, "Oh, if you put the trickster player style on, you'd be able to." That's not football. You don't need tricks to dribble past a player. You can use feint and everything to dribble past a player. Step over is probably the only legit thing that actually works. But it doesn't work like the way it should work. Once you do a step over and move direction, you get a speed boost and that's it. So when you do a step over, the defensive player doesn't fall for the feint because he carries on running. But because you get a speed boost and it pulls back the defender, that's why you end up beating the players on it. For me, that's terrible. Passing, don't let me get onto passing. It's embarrassing. I just want to let you know, anybody that has pre-ordered this game already, you're the main cause of why we haven't got an actual good football game in a decade. And that's all I want to say, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe.